Good morning, everybody, and thank you for joining us on our compliance training call. Today, I have the lovely Megan Rogers and Dave Park with us from compliance or global compliance, and you're situated, well, in the US, different places, but in the US. And they're going to take us through a number of different aspects from a compliance point of view, as I shared with you, to make sure that everybody knows and can build their businesses being able to protect themselves and also our brand. So I'm going to pass across to Megan because she's going to be running the presentation this morning. So over to you, Megan.
Hi, everyone. It's so nice to see faces because I answer your emails, whenever you write in. So it's really nice to put a face to the names. I'm Megan. If you haven't written into compliance in the last year and a half, we probably haven't met. But anytime you send anything over to the compliance box, I'm the first one that it comes to. So, I want you guys to feel free to do that. And so today, I think I just need to share my screen here. Okay. All right, so we're going to play the PowerPoint that I put together. It's more of just like talking points for us. So if you can't look at the screen, that's okay.
Megan, just letting you know, we can see your presentation screen, so we can see two.
Oh.
It does that sometimes. It's done that to me too. There you go.
And I have it, so it's going to record or transcribe my speaking at the bottom. If you would all go ahead and mute your microphones for me, that would be great. All right. So we're just going to go over a couple of things today. I'm going to introduce you to myself. We're going to talk a little bit about the different kind of claims, specifically focusing on health, medical, and nutritional claims. We're going to look at comparing RX products to some other ones that are already out there. We're going to talk about cross-recruiting, since I know that's a hot button point right now. And we'll talk a little bit about placement changes and leave some time for some questions and answers. Okay, so a little bit about me. If we haven't interacted much together, I was an English teacher for 10 years, high school and college, before I switched into the legal compliance field back in 2017. I love Disney. I lived in Florida for quite a while. I love books and my family, and I'm a very simple person. All right, so to jump right in, we're going to talk about the 3 different types of claims. So the first one are nutritional claims that I want to talk to you guys about. This is.
Don't think, because their problem isn't dandruff.
Can you please make sure you mute your microphones? Thank you. So a nutritional claim states or suggests or implies that a food has beneficial nutritional properties due to presence, absence, increased or reduced levels of energy, a particular nutrient, or other substances. Think of these as facts, okay? You can say that olive oil is a good source of a good fat, right? In moderation. You can say that certain things have reduced sugar, or they're low fat, or hey, milk is a great source of calcium. Those are all facts, and we can definitely say nutritional facts. a health claim is when you put a relationship between a food category or a food and one of its constituents along with health. So iron contributes to reduced tiredness and fatigue. Calcium is needed for the maintenance of normal bones. But remember that health claims are always ingredient specific. Okay, we don't mind you guys making health claims whatsoever when we're talking about ingredients. And I'll show you a slide in a minute that will go over the different steps. So the materials in your back office really are a wealth of information. They have some great facts. Please feel free to use them. Okay, we have them there for you guys. A good idea of a nutritional claim would be that MOA is rich in vitamin C. If we want to take that a step further to a health claim, we can say MOA is rich in vitamin C, which supports normal immune system function. All right, so the medical claim, I'm gonna try to, there we go. Oh, see if I, oh, it's clicking on me, I'm so sorry. Medical claims, they state, suggest, or imply the management of a disorder, disease, or help towards a health condition. This is great when there's government-approved studies as evidence. Calcium relieves muscular pain. Magnesium relieves arthritis and rheumatism symptoms. Vitamin A soothes burns and bruises. You don't want to make medical claims about our products that we have. And why? Because we don't have any government-approved studies as evidence. But that's why it's so good to talk about health claims. So here's some examples. It says SLENDERIIZ contains guarana seed extract. So that's a nutritional claim. If you wanted to take it a step further, you could say SLENDERIIZ contains guarana seed extract, which improves feelings of fullness and satiety. A medical claim would be to say SLENDERIIZ will stop you from overeating. So you can definitely use the health claim there, right? SLENDERIIZ contains guarana seed, which improves feelings of fullness and satiety. And that's actually on our SLENDERIIZ pamphlet in your back office. Okay, so all of these examples are things that I have pulled from what's available for you guys. Okay, you can also say that SLENDERIIZ contains chromium. That would be your nutritional claim. The health claim, a step further, SLENDERIIZ contains chromium, which contributes to the maintenance of normal blood glucose levels. That's all good too, but you really shouldn't say SLENDERIIZ treats or helps with diabetes. Okay, so these are just some more examples. I'm not going to go over every single one. But SLENDERIIZ is a weight loss program with an advised food list. Okay, that's better than saying SLENDERIIZ is a weight loss program without stress or sacrifice. SLENDERIIZ is a weight loss program available at rx.com. SLENDERIIZ is a treatment program. So I hope you guys see the difference. And if you don't, please feel free to bring up in questions at the end. So this is about our day drops, right? They contribute to normal psychological function. Again, that's right off of our sheets that we have. But you don't want to say that it reduces inflammation and cures, I guess I should have put a word I can pronounce, cystitis. I hope that's correct. You can say it contributes to the maintenance of normal blood glucose levels, but you shouldn't say it fixes sugar levels in your blood. Okay, we also don't want to say anything about SLENDERIIZ improving or helping with hormones. As long as it's on our sheets in the back, please feel free to use it. Last one for our good versus bad examples. SLENDERIIZ promotes a feeling of restfulness and calm for a good night's sleep. Night formula melts away your belly fat while you sleep. It burns calories while you sleep. You definitely don't want to say the latter two there. Okay, day and night drops are a weight loss system. Again, you don't want to say that. You can say that SLENDERIIZ is a treatment, a weight loss program that RX offers. But you don't want to say that it's a system. The drops themselves are a system, because the drops aren't the only thing that we provide when we sell the drops, right? You guys talk about good nutrition, following the pamphlet that comes with the day and night drops. Okay, so the drops by themselves are not a weight loss system. Okay. All right. So one of the things that this brought to our attention is why we wanted to do this training is you guys are being so great and you're so busy out there promoting the products, promoting the business, and we're thrilled that, you know, there is finally an uptick over in Australia. But one of the things that we can't do is compare SLENDERIIZ, the drops, to a government approved weight loss drug. All right, so our drops are homeopathic and they are used in conjunction with a weight loss program in order to lose weight. So the drops are not government approved for weight loss. So we don't want to see you guys compare any of our products to anything that is out there, like Duramine. Okay, if you go to TikTok, there are a ton of videos, many different people. I just grabbed one and blacked out the face and the name, so I wasn't, you know, pointing out anybody. But if you do have videos out there, and you talk about Duramine and you talk about SLENDERIIZ, can you please remove those for us? We're trying to protect you guys, and we're also trying to protect the company. And I think the TikTok videos are great, and I hope you guys keep doing them because I have a lot of fun watching them. And I know that they're great for getting the word out there about RX and the business and the wonderful products that we have. Okay, so jumping right along, we want to talk about do's and don'ts for recruiting in another company. I know that this has been a huge thing for, I don't know, 9 or 10 months now over in Australia. Okay, so if you are involved in another company, you can recruit your personally sponsored. So that would be anyone that you invited into the business that you personally sponsored. If they're sponsored by, you know, your sister or your friend or your cousin, you still should not talk to them about another business opportunity or products from another competing multi-level marketing company. We want you to keep working your RX business. And we want you to encourage anyone that you bring over from RX to continue with their RX business. And make sure that you keep the two businesses separate. So let's say that you sell Sensi, okay? You're also a Sensi rep. That's not really a competing multi-level marketing company, but is another one. So again, you don't want to recruit past your personally sponsored. Keep working your RX business and encourage any that you bring over to continue with their RX business. But we don't want to see a Sensi party and an RX party together. Make sure that you run them separately. We don't want you making any negative remarks about RX, its products, its opportunity, especially other reps. Okay, if you are posting on social media or TikTok or Instagram and you have followers who are in RX, but you didn't personally sponsor them. If you post for everybody to see, and you're posting about Sensi, you know, their wax melts or whatever, right? That is considered recruiting past your personally sponsored. So I just want to make you guys aware of that. Okay. Now, with everything that has happened over the last 9 or 10 months out there in Australia, if you have any information that someone other than your sponsor has reached out to you about another product or business opportunity, please feel free to email me. Your identity will always be kept anonymous. Okay, anything that you have, whether it was a chat through Messenger, anything that you have screenshots of, or let's say it was a phone call and you want to write out a detailed description and send it over. Please feel free and do that, and know that I will keep your identity anonymous. Okay. We want you guys to feel comfortable emailing compliance. We don't want you to feel bullied in any way, shape or form, you know, to be quiet if you see something going on that you know shouldn't be. All right, and I just wanted to talk about placement changes for 1 minute. So right now our policies state that if you made an error in the line of sponsorship, we can correct that if we receive the request within 10 days from the date of enrollment. We really do try to make exceptions for you guys when we can. But I did want to let you guys know, most of the time I have to say no, because there are too many people who are impacted by a move. Okay, so please, it's nothing personal, and you know, we do try to help you guys out as best as we can. Okay, but I also wanted to let you know that after we merge systems this weekend, placement changes are going to have to come in before the end of the commission week in which the representative enrolled. So just keep that in mind. You know, when you enroll somebody new and you place them, maybe go in the next day and just make sure that they are in the right spot. Any changes you can send right over to compliance@rx.com. That's still our email address for now. That will change in the future, but for now that is, that's the one that you can use to get to me or to Dave.